Hello everyone, welcome to chemistry. My name is Dr. Rhonda Kofelt and I will be your instructor slash guide for the wonderful world of chemistry this semester. So my information, my contact here, there's my email. You can email within Blackboard. I always also give you a Remind texting app that you can use to text me directly, send me questions, take a picture of something that you want me to look at and help you with. I will be available online, and I'll give you a copy of my office hours when I'll be on the Huntsville campus. But online, I can do one-on-ones or I can do groups if you come up with a study group. So what do you need for the course? You need Alex, which is what we're going to be doing our labs in. This is being offered to you free of charge this semester because I'm piloting this. And so the wonderful people at McGraw-Hill have agreed to let us use this for free this semester. You need the Chem 111 workbook. That is a custom workbook that you must get from the bookstore, okay? So go ahead and get that if you haven't already. That's where you're going to find your homework assignments to fill out, so you won't have to print those. And you'll also find copies of the slides that I use for the videos. You'll need a scientific calculator. You'll need a stable internet connection because this is an online course. And you also need a laptop or desktop with a webcam and microphone for testing. So if you go to course information, course overview, it says start here, start here. That's where you start, okay? And it will get you started on what to do in what order. Attendance is in the first week. Okay, and so what I try to do is I get you to do your attendance stuff first thing. And in order for you to do all the things that you really need to get done this first week by Friday, I give you bonus points. So you get bonus points only if you complete these things by the due date, which is the 26th by midnight that night. So you'll read the syllabus. You'll watch this syllabus quiz, which you're doing now. You will complete a syllabus, this is the video, not the quiz. Then you'll watch look at the syllabus quiz, take that. Notice I have where you can find these things in the course. Do an introductory discussion question for bonus. Register for Remind, which is your texting app. Complete the learning styles assessment so I can kind of see how you learn. So if you need help from me, I'll know kind of how to approach that. You will complete the first lab in the virtual lab program, which is Alex. And then you'll also do an HonorLock web demo quiz. And we test using HonorLock proctoring, and so we'll talk about that in just a second. Touchy. All right, so main thing is how do you make an A? How do you get grades? Okay, there's 5 unit exams that are worth 100 points each for 500 points, so that's half your points. You have 10 module practice quizzes that you can take up to 5 times. If you need more, I'll give you more, but I have to grade those individually, so please just do how many you need. Alex, virtual labs. There's a tab where you're going to go to that, and I'll tell you that in a minute. But those are worth 200 points total. And then you have your module homework assignments, which are also worth 200 points, which are found in the workbook. That's why you have to buy the workbook. And it's only like $25 or something. And that's instead of buying a textbook. And you're not paying for any software. So this is a really good deal for you guys. So make sure that you buy that because you need it. Your grading scale is typical. An A is basically 90%. A B is 80. C is 70. A D is 60. And then less than 60% or less than 600 points is an F. Please keep in mind that your points are what count. You might have an 80% after 2 weeks, but we haven't done all the points yet. So don't think, in week 7 you can stop doing things, because you've got to finish the course in order to get all of these 1,000 points possible, which is what this is based on. So your assignments, your module assignments are due every Friday. Alex Virtual Labs, module homework uploads, module quizzes. There are no module discussions. Oh, I heard cheering, and me too. I don't like discussions. In the summer, I usually waive those because I know you already have a lot to do in these 10 weeks. Unit exams are due every other Sunday. Okay, so you've got module assignments every Friday, and then that next Sunday is when your unit exam is done. So don't wait until the last minute. That's why I have your due dates set up by module. So each week you have to get those things done. Use your checklist to keep up with the dates. You will see that when you go through your Start Here course overview and go through the stepwise modules like that I talked about up here in this attendance. You will see how all of that works. So it's very important that you do that. So this checklist is going to, this is an example of week 1 and week 2, okay? So week 1 and week 2, you're going to have a module 1 videos. Now each unit has videos that are recorded by me, and I have in-class notes which are in the workbook. I also have a copy in the unit if you lose your workbook or you don't want to buy it and you want to print all this stuff out, which it's like 23 pages, you don't want to do it. You're going to complete those as you go. It keeps you from getting bored. It is a good tactile review of things. You're going to do your Lab 1A, which is your virtual lab orientation. We've already done that one because that's part of your onboarding in week 1. Your Lab 1B, which is your lab safety in Alex, and then your practice quiz. All of those will be done the first Friday, okay? Now, in week 1, since you've got all this other stuff that you need to be getting done, I do allow you to go to Sunday for these the first module, but that's the only time, okay? So it's really due on Friday, but I understand if you've got a lot going on, so if you don't get it done until Sunday, that's okay. You do have to have those bonus things done by Friday, though. Then Module 2 will be done the following Friday, okay? And you are going to do those in-class notes. There are instructions on how to upload, how to scan and upload those. If you don't know how to use that on your phone, if you have a scanner, you can use that, but I do want you to scan it into a PDF file and upload those. And then you'll do the rest of the labs we have going on. Notice there's quite a few of these labs. Don't worry about that because they're very short, these that are only worth the 5 points. And then you've got a 20-pointer for your density of a cube. So these other ones, these 2A, 2B, 1A, 1B, these are small, short labs to get you started so that you can understand the skills you need when you go to do the rest of these labs. So quizzes and exams, there's 10 module quizzes, as I said. They're in Blackboard. You have up to 5 attempts. The questions will change, though. I pull those, so you'll get multiple questions, but they should be similar topics. They should help you identify areas you need further study. You should go ahead and do your videos and your homework before you do the practice quiz. Then the practice quiz shows you what you need to do to continue getting ready for the exam. The exams, don't open it till you're ready. Okay, you'll have a time limit of 2 hours. There's 5 of them. Okay, each one is in the unit just like your module quizzes are. You will use Honor Lock to proctor these. There are also exam resources in each unit. Make sure you print those or save them somewhere so that you can use them during the test. You can't use them on your phone or electronically, so you've got to print the exam resources. That's also where you find your periodic table for each exam in each unit. So I mentioned Alex Virtual Labs that McGraw-Hill has given us for free to use this semester. You've got to complete these labs. There's no lab manual that you have to buy. They're all virtual. They will, as long as you go in and you click on the Alex link and then go finish them in Alex, they will come over into the grade book. So you've got to do it that way in order. That's why you won't have like a code or anything to get into Alex. The general questions forum that I have, it's the other discussion thing that's not mandatory, but this is a great way if you get stuck on a lab or an assignment, go in there and post a question, because if you subscribe to that, it's up at the top, a button, super easy to figure out. If you subscribe to that, then if somebody asks a question, you can see what their answer is, their question is. If I weigh in and offer an answer, that's great. That way I don't have to respond to 1,000 emails. I can just respond to that one question, because if you have it, probably other people have it too. These are especially useful with your classmates in the labs. I said we're going to use HonorLock. This is an online proctoring system. You do not have to scan your entire room. You will take a picture of yourself, show your ID, then you will scan your work area or your desk so I can see that you don't have anything on there, no extra computers, no phones, no anything like that. Okay, and any materials like the exam resources, the periodic table, things like scratch paper, you hold that up to the camera so I can see that, and I know that you haven't written notes on there. Okay, sorry we have to do that, but some people cheat, and so they kind of, make us do that for everybody. Okay, if you have questions about that, there's a support page for HonorLock, and it's available 24/7. Okay. So if you get into a bind and you're not understanding something, don't wait. Okay. You can get tutoring appointments by using the TrackCloud Sage Star on your My Calhoun portal. You can visit the website here, the tutoring resources. You can call the Decatur or the Huntsville Star Institute, or you can email any of these three ladies who will be happy to help you. They are excellent. They are a huge resource for you. So if you don't understand something, hook up with a tutor. You can do it online or you can do it in person. If it's outside the hours of the tutoring center, we have something called tutor.com. There's a button inside your Blackboard shell. You click on that. It will take you to tutor.com. They know what classes you're taking. So you click on your chemistry class, if that's the one you're looking at, and it will try to hook you up with a tutor in these outside at night or on the weekends. I am also available to help you through Remind or through email. Okay, so you are not out there by yourself. So don't ever think you are. And if you don't get help from me, it's because you did not ask me. Because my former students will tell you I am very quick to respond to you. I do play pool sometimes in a pool league, but if I'm not doing that or I'm not at church, then I will, or asleep, then I will respond to you, and that's including late in the evening. Please make sure you understand I am going by Central Time because that's where I am. So if you're not in Central Time, make sure that you adjust yourself so that you are looking at your due dates and times, which are usually midnight, okay, on Fridays or Sundays, that you're looking at Central Time, okay? So anytime you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I am here. I want nothing more than everybody to succeed in this course, and I will do everything I can. As long as you're trying, I will help you in any way I can. You can't ask me too many questions. There are no stupid questions. There's only me and you succeeding in this course. Thank you.